Mortals, I'm sorry. I'm not muted. What happened, mortals, was this. I had a lozenge. While I was doing my last-minute prep and ran into some difficulties, I was also having a lozenge. And in these last few moments, I was crushing that lozenge between my teeth. So there isn't any audio at the moment, but any background audio. But I should be coming through clearly, mortals. You should be able to hear my dulcet tones. Hello, mortals. Does my version of the movie start with the lion roaring? That is an excellent question. Playing through it, my version starts with something popping up called the Criterion Collection, and that's on screen for about 11, 12 seconds, 13 seconds, 14 seconds. Okay, so about 12 to 15 seconds in is where the lion, where it starts to go to the lion. You know, it zooms out of the eye or something. But hello. Oh no, I've just done that wrong. I currently have my desktop audio muted so that you all don't hear double audio of the movie. I've never done a watch-along before. I'm nervous, but also very excited. And I'll have to try and not muss it up. I think that's a term. I believe that's a term. Can one muss something up? I think one can. But if one can't, one surely can if one wishes to. Anyway, we'll I don't know how people do watch-alongs. I really don't. The nerves, but I promised it, mortals, and I feel it's something I can do even in this condition. Excuse me one second. Alright. So, even like this, we should still be able to enjoy a film together. So, is everybody ready? Does everybody have their copy of The Princess Bride, the cult classic, the hit film? Actually, let me scooch over. I can afford to scooch over. What point are we starting from? Let's say the earliest frame of the princess, like where it shows the title, The Princess Bride, the very earliest frame that you can get of that. For me, it's 32 seconds in. So I'm going to set my timer to 32 seconds. This will be quite scuffed, mortals. It shall be quite scuffed. All right. So I guess I'll give a countdown. I guess I shall give a countdown, mortals. If everybody is ready, I will count down starting from 10. And once we hit from 10 to 0, and once we hit 0, on the second I say 0, that's when we all hit it. And I'll keep the timer running for a rough indicator. 10. Yes, from the earliest frame of the Princess Bride title. That should put us all roughly in the same spot. 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. 0. Is it playing for everybody? You should be seeing some baseball, video game baseball at the moment. That's a baseball, as they would say in JoJo. The Jaggers. Hey! Kid's sick? Get him a book. A book! When I was your age, television was called books. Now we call it television. It gets very confusing. Grandpa, a lot of these things aren't sports. Miracles aren't a sport. When I was young, internet was called television. I mean, you can make an argument for hunting the greatest game, but torture. Vel is an Olympic contender in that event. I feel like she's got the potential to become like a pro torture athlete, but I don't think she's currently Olympic, as far as I'm aware. Farm boy. The actors in this really did an amazing job. I mean, look at that. Look at the expression on his face. You can tell immediately what he's feeling. Look at that. Look at that stare. Ah, I'm a sucker for stuff like this, mortals. Ah. Of course you'd bully the cute farm boy, mortals. You're such bullies. Wesley is quite cute. What is with that word popping up everywhere? I was in Samarkos' stream earlier, and that word kept being used. A kissing book. He knows about those kissing books. His mum has a stash of them under her bed. like, this is great as like a love story, but it doesn't give you the indication of just how great this film is yet. Which is why they have the kid. The boy is very much an analog for the viewer, like a stand-in for the viewer. You've had extremely traumatic experiences discovering your mum's kissing books, yeah. I remember finding a particularly steamy romance novel at my nana's house as a child. It was, well, Wesley's dead, everybody. That's the end of the love story. Sheep! That was Aira. Aira has a cameo in this film. I sniped her in her FF14 stream, and now she's following me around. Lord Farquaad. Honestly, the pun of Lord Farquaad's name eluded me for so long. Perhaps I've only seen Shrek as a child, but it only clicked for me like perhaps last year, maybe. I don't think that's how a princess works, Humperdinck. I don't think you can just make her a princess before you marry her. What law is that? It's not prima nocta. Prima nocta is the ability for the king to sleep with newlyweds. Air fantasy politics? More like hell yes fantasy politics. Getting real Machiavellian up in here. The Three Amigos. It is a very light joke. Andre is a very gentle giant. Thank you for the exposition, Vizzini. It really is. It is very prestigious, starting wars. You couldn't buy brandy. What does that even mean? Unemployed in Greenland. Oh, there is no worse fate. He can fuss. I love how this establishes immediately the rapport between these two. I love these three. I wouldn't say that the best ship is obviously the most canon ship of Wesley X Buttercup. Inconceivable. So if she knows that they're gonna, so are they? No, they probably haven't told her that they're gonna kill her. Yes. Another ship. But who pilots it? Eel-infested waters. No one can swim. Eels. The shrieking eels. Yeah, she is just a simple, like a farm girl. And here it comes. She doesn't get eaten by the eels. Oh, Grandpa. Grandpa's spoil stuff on internet forums. I love this guy. I really do. That Grandpa. Sail on. Ah, the delivery of dialogue. Only compared to some. This film has no right being this good considering it. Aha! The cliffs of insanity. Oh, Vizzini, you're so angry. Why are they insane exactly? Um. Hmm. Hmm. I don't know. Could be any number of reasons. Probably because you'd have to be probably because you'd have to be insane to climb them. Oh, we won't find out later. Naruhodo. Ryu Naruhodo. That's the Japanese name of Phoenix Wright, I believe. Inconceivable. But who is this mysterious man? Isn't it Tadashi? I don't think his name is Tadashi Naruhodo. It's Ryu something, because he's a dragon. In Japanese, he's a dragon. In English, he's a phoenix. Climb, climb, climb. The tension. Oh. Oh. We are close to a massive swath of Kino in this film, by the way. It's about to get really good. Ah. Oh yes, the entire film is Kino, but particularly the sequence that follows the like it takes a while to heat up. It starts off cool. You keep using that word. I don't think it means what you think it means. Montoya.jpg. I knew that meme before I watched this film. Oh, I wish Inigo would duel me left-handed. Yes, mortals, never trust somebody wearing a mask. Unless they're a superhero. They get a pass. I love this sequence. This is the first line from this man. And it instantly gives us all we need to know about, like, he's so businesslike about it. Like, he's so just casual. It does put a damper on the relationship. Who doesn't? Who doesn't? I knew what the joke was going to be before it happened. Spaniards. Oh, Spaniards. You will reach the top alive. Ah, the sudden power of that. The fact, like, this film can go so quickly from, you know, wit to like absolute bone-chilling serious mortals. That's the power of this film. It can it doesn't take itself too seriously, but it takes itself seriously enough to really give an emotional impact. Oh yes, absolutely wonderful job by the actor. Aw, see, look how sporting this is, giving him some breathing room. Ah, getting that was a big pebble that just fell out of his shoe. I love how like he immediately responds with showing his right hand. Mm-hmm. This film also has a pretty underrated soundtrack. It's just good enough. For the heart, mortals. The scar. And the other scar. Oh. Hello. My name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die. Ah, such power to that line. Yeah, 20 years. There isn't mortals. There isn't a lot of money in revenge. They don't tell you that when you go on your roaring rampage of revenge. Jay Gale. No, that's a second left hand, not six fingers. He's not. The hangman isn't here. Anyway, here. Sword fight. Sword fight. Really cool sword fight. Notice that they are both using their left hands. What a coincidence that the man in black is left-handed. This is one of the greatest sword fights in film history. Which I have. This movie is not trash. This movie is the opposite of trash. This movie is wonderful. He's not left-handed. Oh, he's not left-handed either. That's right. They were both deliberately holding back. Now watch this. Bong. The whole thing is just the two of them being so like into swordplay that they just show off to each other and admire each other's skills. I love it. They're just they're just styling. They're just styling with each other. That's why there's so many flourishes. Look at that. It's very swashbuckly, yes. One down. That was a scene of two people who are masters of a craft, just admiring each other's work. It's quite wonderful. Inconceivable! That's good advice. That's good advice. My way is not very sportsmanlike. Oh. Are you ready for more Kino? No tricks, no weapons. He doesn't even exercise. And therein lies our chance. Oof. uh, I'm sure to win because my speed is superior. Masks are terribly comfortable. Fighting gangs for local charities. I love fights where there's dialogue. Where they're having a nice friendly conversation while trying to, mortally wound or kill each other, or just, beat each other half to death. I love that. Yes. And dream of large women. Oh. Gotta love the trick he does with the boot and the sword. But the just... yes. What a nice dream, though, to wish. To wish on someone, to dream of large women. Hello, Humperdinck. Dream of Snoo Snoo, indeed. Yes, anything could be a trap, mortals. Anything. Be wary of trap. The continued Kino. And it is down to me. Get your thinking caps on. Get your thinking caps on, mortals. This stream isn't a trap. There are no traps in this stream. And you're no match for my brains. Morons. Literally me. Yes, yes. Alright. It's time for the ultimate mind game. Iocane powder time. Intelligent nihilistic with a wicked sense of humor. Just so. Just so, mortals. The battle of wits has begun. Are you ready to follow this chain of perfect logic, mortals? There's a Yotsuba edit? I'm gonna want to see that later. Iocane comes from Australia. Yes, everyone from Australia is a criminal. Mouth is in jail for magical crimes, I assume. Australia. Look at the smile Wesley has. He's so amused by this. Oh. This gets me every time. The face he makes. The classic blunders. Never go in on it against a Sicilian when death is on the line. Well, F for Vizzini. No one to be trifled with. We just move right past him. Yep, it was a classic poison both of them and be immune to the poison trick. Oh, this is a raw scene, mortals. See? See, he can... Humperdinck is such a good tracker that he can sniff iocane, which is odorless. Yeah! His theme music is just... It just plays whenever he does anything. The Dread Pirate Roberts! Ah yes, Wesley was killed by the Dread Pirate Roberts. Oof. This is a good quote. Life is pain. Anyone who says differently is selling something. Such a good quote. Oh. And here it is. That's right! It was Wesley the whole time! I warned you, bro! I warned you about the hill, bro! Oh wait, I shouldn't say that. Funny as it is. The fire swamp. That's right, it was Wesley the whole time. And he has a cool short ponytail. Look at that. Really tiny one. Death cannot stop true love. It has tried. It can try. It will not succeed. The kissing again. Kiss, kiss, fall in love. Da da da. Da da da. Da da da. Oran Watchalong when? No, never. But Oran High School Host Club, because a bit of it was on TV, was one of the first anime I ever watched. When I went looking for anime on my own, I watched the English dub, and it was probably very formative on me. Actually, I wonder if I can't even remember if the name of the main girl is Haruhi. But yeah, I wonder if that's why I like reverse traps so much. Like Naoto from Persona 4. Because that would explain a lot of things. Oh, the expressions. They tell all. Obviously, you'd want to build a winter home in the fire swamp. Oh. The fire! Wesley has become such an adventurer over the last 5 years. The fire swamp doesn't faze him. Life's little quirks models. He became a valet. Oh. I am not the Dread Pirate Roberts. Yes, yes, Dread Pirate Roberts is a legacy hero. He's like the Phantom, the ghost who walks. The way this... Ah! Uh-oh. Come on, Wesley. Come on. Ratto. Ratto. They're alive. They're alive. Another reto. Sand in your mouth is disgusting. The ROUSs. But yeah, I always hated playing in the sandpit as a kid. Because it's just it gets everywhere. It's also why I'm not too fond of the beach, but I've gotten better about it. You gonna do anything, Buttercup? Yeah, I know, right? Unfortunately, she's very damsel in distress type. Wait, nope. She has a stick. Well, there was at least an attempt. There was at least an attempt made. She didn't just do nothing. She did try to use a stick. Ba ba ba. Gotta love how they accentuate the sword thrusts with the the rule of 3. She doesn't know how to use a sword. She can't fence. The stick was a better pick for her. It's a fantasy setting. He's not going to get diseases from the ROUSs. Schizophrenia. Dude, don't interrupt. That's so rude. It's so rude to interrupt a kiss. Very well, I accept your surrender. What was that? Haha. That little double thing of I swear it will be done. Humperdinck says it to lie. His assistant says it as truth. And now we enter the lowest point of the film. Six fingers. Oof. Out like a light. Oh, this scene is gonna crack you up. gonna crack you up, mortals. It cracks me up. His hair is immaculate. The voice change. Ah, the extreme sport, everybody. The machine. Yes, this is much more Vale's territory. I'm just joking along with the immortals. Please don't be angry at me, Val. You read it wrong. Life isn't fair, mortals. Wesley Bros, we lost. The queen of slime, of filth, of putrescence. Garbage. It was a dream. Yes, you're very smart. Shut up. Oh, that's an Irish wolfhound. Interesting. Humperdinck playing the long game. Imagine settling for second choice. Ah, the twist. That's right. It's all a false flag. Yep, that's why he doesn't care if she loves him or not. He just needs to marry her and then kill her. He found the knot. I'm I'm swamped. I love how businesslike Humperdinck is about his evil plan. And the villains are so nice to each other too. It's good to see. I love it when villains are nice to each other. Villains should always be nice to each other. Oh, the machine is a doozy. She admits it. She admits it. It's Velsine. Let's go. He's a researcher. Torturing and murdering with your friends. Da 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 da. Sucked a year of life. Oh yeah, of course no homo. Why would there be homo? Yeah, that's how torturous the machine is. That like Wesley actually was broken by 1 year, the lower setting. The bit with the chair arm. What that Humperdinck, I swear. A brute squad. Everybody wants to rule the world. Bow, bow. Bow, bow. He drunk. It's Physic. The true bros are reunited once more. The bromance. I wonder how Fezzik found out about the six-fingered man. Great care, yes. "30 men! If only there was someone who could help us get in." They need a third person, 10 for each. Yeah, figure it out. I wish to have a castle onslaught sometime. There will be blood tonight. And then it cuts to him sharpening his paper opener, his letter opener. Oof. 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 Humperdinck couldn't even keep the ruse going. She believes in true love. Very nice, Buttercup. Telling him what for? " ' Ah, more like Chumpadink. Ooh, he mad. Not to 50! What's YTMND? You're the man now, dog. Huh. The sound of ultimate suffering. No, not to the cognitive behavioral therapy setting. The Vel setting. The cake song is truly the sound of ultimate suffering. Oh, I love this scene. Yes. This is Inigo's theme. Guide my sword, father! Come on. Yeah! Hell yes. Also, Vel, I hope you're not mad at us for constantly making references to you in reference to the torture sequences. But it seems you have people seem to associate you quite heavily with it. He's dead. Imagine asking for spoilers. Ugh. Yeah, you mortals better steel yourself in case Vel decides to unleash her wrath upon you. If Vel decides to unleash her wrath upon us, every man to the last will not survive. That's the kind of vibe I get. They're gonna buy a miracle for Wesley, who is dead. Oh no, my thing has stopped. My thing has stopped. My movie has stopped. Seriously? Ah. Pause. Pause, everybody. My playback stopped. It doesn't... No. Are you serious? Everybody freeze. No, you can't do this to me. Computer. It freezes around that spot. I've got to skip past it. We've got to skip past a bit. I've got to, because it keeps freezing up. I'm so sorry. Hold on, I'll find a new point to sync at. I'm sorry. Princess Bride. Come on, you. I'm sorry, mortals. Wouldn't have had this problem. Okay, the frame where Miracle Max has fully slammed his little trapdoor shut just before they bring Wesley in. For me, it's at 1:11:09. We can start from there, and it should be good. I'm so sorry. Let me run the timer. 1:11:09. I'm just running the timer at the moment. It's not playing. I've got it paused. But at that frame where Miracle Max has just, closed his little trapdoor. I'm so sorry, mortals. This is the next watch along, which I already have an idea for, will, like, if I do one, it will be something you can watch on YouTube, so we can all watch together without so many issues. Him. It's on Vimeo. Yes, but at what price? At what cost does one use Vimeo? Anyhow, you're actually watching the YouTube version? There's like a full version on YouTube that I looked and I couldn't find one. I had to acquire a copy. Well, drat. Now I feel even more of a fool than I felt before. So, I'm so scuffed. So scuffed. Yeah, I acquired a copy. Alright, so is everybody ready? We'll do a countdown from 10, and on 0, we'll play. Oh, no. I need you to... Player, I need you to be, small. Small. There we are. Hi, Shinnok. So you happened in on a time at which, we're paused at the moment because I had to resync. There's still about 20 to 30 minutes of the movie to go if you want to jump in on it. I'm playing my own copy, but if somebody else is like watching from a thing, they can pop the link. Can you guys post links? This is all exceedingly scuffed. I didn't know you can. I didn't know you could use like SciTube for videos that aren't on YouTube, and I didn't know there was a YouTube version. I didn't know there was a YouTube version. I looked. I didn't know you could do that. This is the kind of preparation you expect from me. All right, but once Shinnok Silt is settled in and ready, we'll start the countdown. But yeah, next time will definitely be something on YouTube, for which I will provide the link. All right, everyone's ready. Everyone's got their, it's on the frame where it's just the closed door window. All right. So Miracle Max has just closed it. So it's just a closed door. All right. Before or after he opens it? It's after their whole conversation. So they've just had the whole conversation. They're gonna bring him in. They're gonna bring Wesley in. He closes it and then it cuts. So just before it cuts. It's the best point I could find that wasn't too far ahead. All right. So, counting down from 10 to 0, and at 0 we hit play. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. And we're going. We're going, everybody. He's seen worse. You can't rush a miracle. Oof. Is only mostly dead. Sorry about that. Mostly dead is slightly alive. All right, press down and... It's a noble cause. Oof. Oof. It's a great comedy routine. Now this is good motivation. Humiliation play. I don't get why they don't feed Wesley the pill on the way to the castle. Oh, the 15 minutes of potency was for the pill. So they gave it to him early. The time is going to freeze for a second, mortals, but it should come back real quick. There we go. Sorry about the timer freeze. My method for doing this is quite scuffed. It's an impossible situation. The wheelbarrow. But they do have a Holocaust cloak. Ah, man, this sequence, I love it. No, 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 no. It froze again. It froze again. Ah. Mortals, it froze. It froze. My playback froze. Ah. Why this? Why this? Why do this to me? Ah. Ah. This is very annoying and inconvenient for all of you. Hold on, I'll see if I can get it to not break and find a new sync point. I'm so sorry, mortals. I'm bad at this. I knew I shouldn't do a watch along. I knew I shouldn't do it. I knew it would be incredibly scuffed. I'm so sorry. I'm so terribly sorry. Oh no, there's another freeze point further ahead. No, 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 no. Okay, I'm going to I'm going to Okay, I'm gonna see if I can get that Vimeo version. We're we're having a brief interval. Ah. I'm so sorry, models. This is abysmal on my part. Do. Well, if you're using the YouTube version, that would be a great help. There's no real way to make this window. Alright, if I do that like that. This should work. Alright. Okay. I found the new sync point. I'm using the Vimeo version now. This should do us. This should do us for the rest of it. I'm so sorry. The sync point is on my thing. It's 1:17:41 now. It's when Buttercup now stands up in her scene with Humperdinck immediately following the scene with the three guys. He's putting a necklace on her. He finishes. She stands up. The very second she stands up, that's where it is. I'm going to get a drink real quick, considering this, because also my throat is killing me. Give you some time. Alright, I'm back. And with refreshment. So we'll just wait. I'll just wait for everybody to say ready. Something like that, and then we'll do another countdown. And this time it should be the whole dang thing. Let me just set mine to 1:17:41, my timer. 1:17:41. I'm going to assume that's Irish for ready, Val. Okay. People look good. There's more people that I know are also watching that haven't said anything, so I'm wondering if they're breaking because I went to go get a drink and I don't want to catch anyone unawares. I'll just give it a minute. Okay, so alright, I waited a minute. Hot garlic. Oh no, I'm dying, you've killed me, mortals. You mortals really are too funny, I swear. Just in every possible way. You crack me up. Okay, so alright, mortals, we will play at 0 from counting down from 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ah! It started. Ah! The timer started from 0. It's useless now. Never mind. Let's just push on. I'm so sorry. You mortals deserve better than me. Yeah, it's roughly 20 minutes till the end of the film from when we start. If that helps. Alright, this comedic bit. Mawaj. They really just threw this character in at the end. Karma wage. What does that even mean? I normally get what people are doing with corrupting my name. Dread Pirate Roberts. That's why they needed the Holocaust cloak, so they could set it on fire. Oh, you gotta love that snap. The portcullis! Oh, Buttercup does have some good lines. Who's Peter Cook? Famous British comedian actor. He's the priest. Oh, okay. I've never heard of him. I've never heard of a lot of things. Oh, there he is. The six-fingered man. Oh, look at the choreography on that. Smooth. So smooth. My name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die. Oh, and then he just makes it an anticlimax by running away. This is true bromance. This is true bromance. A very strange wedding. Well, he had to leave him somewhere. Yeah, the king is senile. But now Wesley isn't by the armor. Where could he have gone? Oh, it's time. Throwing knife to the gut. Oh, this is heartbreaking. Inigo thinks he can't make it up to his father. He just... This villain, he just oozes so much character. The characters in this film are so vibrant. That's why I love it. It really is just like the ultimate tabletop RPG campaign film. If you get what I mean. And she's going for the dagger. Perfect breasts. What a compliment. Also, you could have said something just slightly earlier, Wesley. It really is a line. I wish I was half as smooth as Wesley is. I am incredibly awkward in conversation. Yes, mortals. You can't give up, mortals. Inigo is going to do it, mortals. See, now the count attacks because he thinks he's got the upper hand because of the injury. Prepare to die. I love how he turns it into a mantra. Done. Done. See, he's given him fun fact about this. He gives him scars in the exact spots where he's injured him, in reverse order. My father back, you son of a bitch. Oh. So, a really important note about that scene. The actor for Inigo Montoya, his father was dying of cancer as he was filming this. And so he visualized this fight scene as himself fighting with his father's cancer, which is why there is so much power behind the line, I want my father back, you son of a bitch. Because it's for real. Yep, Humperdinck rushed it. Let's go. To the pain. Watch the best display any hero in media has ever done. Wrong. In your perfect ears. Anguish. Oh. Oh, here it is. Oh. Yes. It totally worked. Tight as you're like, ooh, she tied it a bit tight. Yeah, see? He was bluffing. I mean, that's actually pretty dangerous because was trying to start a war between two nations and with a false flag. So if he's allowed to still rule Florin, he might just do that anyway. The 4 white horses, excellent. This is true. This is also true. Oh well, it's none of their business anymore. None of these people are like none of them care what happens to Florin. Yep, Inigo to be the next Dread Pirate Roberts as Wesley retires with Buttercup. Oh, this bit. The kissing book. That's the end. That's the end of The Princess Bride. Oh, I forgot about this bit. Yeah, see, he says "as you wish," which means "I love you," because he loves his grandkid. Yeah, fills my heart with gladness. Screenplay by William Goldman, based on his book. Yeah, so that's The Princess Bride. That was The Princess Bride, which is just a really nice film. I just kind of got swept up in the idea of doing a watch along of it. I'm really like sorry for all the scuff. Like I said, if we do another one, it will be a watch along of something we can all watch on YouTube. Oh yes, it's a very cheesy flick, though. It's very campy in a way. It's all so exaggerated that's why everyone compares it to like what a tabletop RPG campaign looks like. Because it basically is with all the joke cracking, and tropiness. But it is just a love story that I really like. And as you know, mortals, I'm a sucker for love stories. Yeah, camp isn't necessarily bad. It can be quite good sometimes. I'm glad people, wanted to watch it with me. I'm glad you guys, showed up to watch it with me. It means a lot. All right, so we're still in credits, but you guys don't want to sit through those. Stop that. Stretch. I'm still a bit under the weather due to my cursed affliction. But I'm glad I could at the very least. Must you? But at the very least, I wanted to do this. I will see about Dissidia tomorrow, but I wanted to do this very much. And thank you everyone for watching it with me. I hope you enjoyed the film. I hope I enjoyed your company. I know that for sure. And yeah, hopefully see you tomorrow at the same Carmine time, same Carmine channel. There's not a whole lot to say in the post thing, but yeah, I'll not take up any more of your time. We've gone over the 2 hour mark, and it's not a 2 hour film because of all the stuff. So I'll just say I want you to have a wonderful rest of your day, or just rest, and I'll see you tomorrow, hopefully. Farewell, mortals, farewell.